All right, this video right here, I'm excited about making it, so listen to everything. Prior to this video, just now, I was making another video and I got a download, okay? So I'm going to share with you guys, and you guys need to listen all the way to the end. And if we're going to help grow this channel, you have to comment and like the video and share the video on your social media platform. Okay, I am sharing my good energy with you guys. Share the love, all right? Give the love back. Listen to me, all right? So I was watching a video about this woman. She's out shopping, and she's recording this young girl looking at her, right? This girl watching her, and this girl kind of trying to get in her way and trying to be noticed, trying to be polite, whatever. So we're going to call the girl a gang stalker, right? She's one of them. So the woman is recording her and she's talking in her video, and the young girl is communicating with her. She's interacting with her and being polite to her. But this is one thing I noticed. Since I started making or watching videos back in 2018, there's one thing that I saw in everyone that we call gang stalkers, right? See, they have a smile on their face. Why? Their spirit is happy to be in your presence. That's what you don't understand. See, that person, right? That vessel doesn't even understand that they're being used as tools. And you guys are thinking, well, somebody's paying them to follow you. Make sense of it. Why would I pay somebody to follow you? Just to annoy you. Out of my pocket. To make you uncomfortable in your skin. I'm going to use my money? That's not natural. It doesn't make much sense. Right? So what is it that's so special about you that I would use my money just to annoy you? I'm going to pay some young girl to go in there to see what he or she is buying. That's just super stupid, isn't it? So then my perception of the smile on their face is different than what I used to perceive it as in 2018 when I was just trying to understand what was going on in my life as a targeted individual. Before I knew I was actually a chosen one. Right? My perception is different. That person, that young girl that was annoying that woman, when the woman was an older woman, right? She was older. She was like 60s. So this is what I want to tell you. Okay? It doesn't matter how young or how old the target is. The people following you always have this smug, this stupid look in their face. You don't know them, of course, right? So you're videotaping a complete stranger, but they have this tickle. Their spirit is tickled by your spirit, by your presence, right? Because you are anointed and you don't even know it, right? It's just tickle. But let me tell you something. I bet you, if that woman was going to be harassed or hurt or in some type of altercation or danger in that wherever store they were shopping, I bet you that young girl would defend her. So why am I saying this? This is just coming to me and I realize it. The folks who see spiritually, okay? I'm going to tell you the physical side of it, and I'm going to tell you the spiritual side of it. I'm going to tell you spiritual side first. The spiritual side of it is that I was supposed to develop a stronger will, right? My emotions were too fragile. They were. I was too sensitive. I still was that young girl, that little girl, not young girl, but little girl. And I was getting, older in age, but my emotions were still young. And from the very first experience that I had, and I felt crushed. And these were not lovers. These were just friends. So my first experience was like, damn, that hurt a lot. Like it burned my chest. Almost like my inside my chest was burning. The second one, I was like, I don't even know these people for so long. How would they know how to hurt me? So from those very first experiences, I started working on myself because I started to wonder, wait, how they don't know me and they know how to hurt me? Wait, there's something I gotta fix, right? So then, years later, maybe a couple years later, so let's say it started like 2014, and by 2020, the end of 2018, when I started my, I knew I was going through a spiritual awakening because I realized, like, yo, this ain't physical. See, in the physical, this is how I looked at it. They're trying to run my life. They're trying to annoy me. They're trying to scare me. They're trying to hurt me. They're trying to do everything. But one day, after I was going through my spiritual awakening, I realized this is spiritual. I said to myself, those are not my enemies. Those are my friends. Those are my friends, and I'm pushing them my way by running from them, running scared. See, these people are, I told you, they're empty vessels. They're weak-spirited. So any spirit, right, can possess them. An evil spirit, right? And it could also be good spirits that are possessing them to watch your back, to take care of you, to make sure you are okay wherever you go. But they're not supposed to interact with you like friends. Right? That's when you get it confused. When you think because someone is being super friendly with you, that they want to be your friend. Especially if you are a loner and you haven't had friends and you haven't trusted anyone, and then you get this angel that comes to your life, right? This person that was sent to watch your back. This person that's looking up to you. This person that's respecting you. That's letting you lead the way, and you don't even know them that long. You begin to sometimes romanticize it, right? Sometimes you think this person wants to be romantic with you. Sometimes you think this person wants to be your friend, and that's when you get it twisted, when they turn out to that's not your friend and they're not romantic. It was all fake. It wasn't fake. You misunderstood what they were there for, right? That's why they're looking up to you. That's what I said to myself. So one day I was at this job, right? And my boss and I told you guys a little bit about her because in the physical, these things were happening, but I was misunderstanding, right? I remember when I first met her, I'm like, yo, she's an angel. And there are a lot of other things that happened, which I'm probably going to tell a story in a long video some other day. So while I was interacting with her, it was like the more information I would get, like more downloads, right? Not while I was talking to her, but during the time I was interacting with her, I was working with her. We were working really closely. So one day something happened and I'm driving home, right? Maybe I was wondering why that thing happened or why that thing keep happening, whatever it was. I don't remember, okay? I don't live in the past. I live in the right now. Today I'm living in the right now. So, I was driving and I was wondering like, oh, why this keep happening or whatever. And something, so now I'm out of that thought. I'm turning a corner, probably waiting for the light to change, probably thinking about doing something else. And something comes, an answer comes to me and says, God is trying to teach you patience. And I came out of nowhere because I was no longer thinking at that moment about the issue. And I probably was thinking, let me stop at the gas station and get some ice because I loved chewing on ice. So, or whatever it was I was thinking. And so I learned that was another message. So, it's just so amazing that you guys have to know that these people are your friends. And just let me tell you, so whenever things happen, all these people that I told you have, let's say my boss, let me talk about her. Anyone that said anything about me, anybody that threatened me, anybody that did this and that and the other, she would do things for them to lose their job. She would really overwhelm them. And I'm not saying it's cool, and I'm not saying she should do it. Remember, I told you they don't have strong spirits. This is why they could be used by any spirit, right? A good spirit or a bad spirit, right? They could be used because, whatever. Anyway, they're easy to manipulate by the energies, the negative energies of the world, or the good, but the energies of the world, period. So she would do something. Now, I didn't know she was doing all this. It ain't like she would tell me. I would just see her doing it. So then it came to me later on. It's almost like I had a protection around me, and she was sent in the physical to be part of that protection. So I started to remember at different points of my life with all of these individuals that I was dealing with that were spiritually sent to my life. Some of them I misunderstood the reason that I was there, which is why it ended so explosive. And I don't mean ended, I mean so explosive. And then I come to realize that again, my perception of those occurrences are different today. One day in maybe 2018, I said, you know what, Giselle, those are not your enemy, those are your friends. They're here to protect you. And that's what I want you guys to know. Look at these people. Look, matter of fact, look at the gang stalking videos when they're showing you the people that are following them. You're gonna know whether they're dealing with a dangerous spirit or a negative spirit or a harmless one. You're gonna see it because I'm bringing this awareness. Look at the videos again, and next time you have that experience, pay attention to that person that's making you uncomfortable, because everywhere you turn, you see them. You're going to see what kind of spirit you have there. You're going to understand it. All right? Your perception of all this is going to change if you listen to this video all the way to the end. All right? Listen, share the video. Like and comment. We're going to grow this, okay? The conversation. Listen, I want to share this with you guys. One of my viewers told me that I should start a podcast, right? I don't know what a podcast is. I don't know how to start one, but I think that's where I'm coming. The reason she said it is because I don't show my face, and I'm not planning on doing it. Why? Because I don't want to be another distraction for you guys, right? So I just want you to listen to the messages, and I want you to share with me. So listen, my plan is to go all the way up. Oh, the reason why I went back to the YouTube channel, because that message is like, God is trying to teach you patience, came up, right? And then they go back to your YouTube channel, that came as well. And also that people, I was actually, my whole objective for starting the channel was to help people out. And why did I stop? I couldn't answer that question for myself. So I might have gotten distracted with work, and that's not a good thing. You have to stay focused. So anyway, thanks for listening to the video. Hopefully you stayed to the end if you were smart and you learned some patience. And let's go all the way up, man. Raise your vibe and change your perspective. Like the video. Bye.